Well, this is the final video that I'm planning to record today. I will record one more tomorrow, and then I'll be done, I think, for the semester. This video is intended to give you some instructions and some guidance, some guidelines, some creative juice generator ideas for the topic videos. As noted in the topic contributions video and in the syllabus video, each of you will be expected twice during the semester to create the video about the topic of the week. You decide with your teammates who's doing the video when. I don't care when you do it as long as you do two. If there are 6 in your team, you'll do both of your videos solo. If there are 7 in your team, there will be 2 topics where 2 people have to do it together. And I don't care if it's the same 2 people both times, or if maybe you do a partnership with somebody one time and do it by yourself the other time. But everybody needs to do 2. Now this gets tricky. If let's say week number 3 you're doing the video on a topic and you're partnering with somebody, the 2 of you are doing the video together. You got to figure out the technology to be able to get on a Zoom call or something where and script out who's going to talk about what, so that it flows well and that I can get one video with from the 2 of you. So in a normal week, what you're doing is you're spending Monday through maybe Thursday interacting with your team, researching this topic of cultures or policies or unions or whatever it is. You're looking through SHRM, you're gathering ideas, and your goal is to create a video that's about maybe 5 or 6 minutes long. What I'm thinking here is that the setting is we have hired some new managers to our organization, and as part of their orientation on their first day or 2 on the job with the company, there's a series of topics that speakers come in to talk about. Of course, they're learning about benefits, and they're learning about the company history and the management structure and safety protocols, all those things that you normally have as part of orientation. But for our managers, we want to have an HR representative or 2 HR representatives either come in to talk to them about this topic and about how HR can help them as managers do this topic better, or we're creating a video that we can show them during orientation. But the whole idea is that your target audience is managers, and you as HR are trying to educate them. Let's say that the topic is cultures. You want to be able to educate them in 5 minutes on the importance of being able to have a culturally diverse workforce, the importance of looking for different cultures and the value that they bring to you, the importance of being able to manage people from different cultures based upon what's tricky about their culture. And you want to throw in there to some degree in that 5 minutes why HR knows enough about this topic to be a very good resource for you, the new manager, to deal with this. If your topic is unions, you want to be able to give in that 5 minutes some sort of an overview as to what unions are, why they form, if we have unions here, why HR is a great resource to help you deal with things like discipline and promotions and all that kind of stuff through the context of the collective bargaining agreement and the union structure. If we don't have a union here, why HR is a great resource to help you interact with your people to make sure that we don't have a union form here. And I'm going to take the position that as HR, as a manager, that you would rather have a non-unionized workforce. Some of you deal with unions, and it may be logical for you to do this video, but I want you to take the perspective, if you have a union in real life, that in a perfect world we don't need the unions, because the employees do what they need to do. Everybody takes responsibility and accountability, and the company cares about and treats well the employees, and HR serves as the union. without assessing the dues or whatever. So I'm going on nearly 5 minutes here. What I'm trying to get across to you is that I don't care what the content is. I'm not worried so much about that. Sure, a big part of the grading is the content, but I'm not going to outline A, B, C, D, E. This is what you have to talk about. What I want in this video is an informative video that accomplishes the purpose of, number one, educating our new managers on this topic as it applies to our company, and number two, convincing the new managers that HR knows enough about this topic to be a great resource. If you're a new manager and you have to deal with appraising, here's what you need to know about it, and here's why HR is a good resource for you. If you're a new manager and you have to work with, and you have a circumstance where you have to give disciplinary actions or maybe even fire somebody, here's what you need to know about discipline, here's what you need to know about termination and how to do that well to not get in trouble, and here's why HR is a good resource for you. So the themes here are: tell me about the topic, what a new manager really needs to know about that topic, and why HR is a valuable resource as it relates to this topic. That's what you want to do in about 5 minutes or so. That gives you plenty of time to really explore what you've learned through your research in SHRM about this topic, interesting things you've learned, critical things that you've learned, and then shift it to a sales pitch for why HR is important. Okay, hope that makes sense. Twice during the semester, you're going to create a video, maybe with a partner on one, maybe not. I don't know. That's up to you and your team to determine. But that's what I'm looking for. The videos are worth 50 points. The biggest bulk of it really is going to be on the kinds of stuff you tell me, whether you've done those two things: informed me, educated me about the topic, and sales pitched, elevator pitch on why HR is important related to this topic. Okay? Hope you got it. If you don't, give me a holler. But I'm looking forward to starting to see these things, and to I'm not going to grade you in comparison to another group, but as I look at all of the groups and what they submit, the kinds of things that you're learning about HR in the absence of discussion boards, perhaps. If you're all kind of getting the same kinds of information and knowledge about HR and what it does. That's it for now. Hope that you are getting some ideas going and looking forward to the first time that you're going to sit behind the camera for an extended period like I'm doing here, and creating a video. Just as a frame of reference, this video was about 7 minutes long. It's a little bit longer than what I'm expecting from you. Hope that helps.